Top 5 gaming consoles. At number 5, we got the Wii. Listen, bro. I think 99% of people watching this forgot how legendary the Wii was when it came out, man. Like, do y'all not remember? Every family had a damn Wii just sitting on the entertainment center right in the living room. Even the non-gamers had a damn Wii in their living room, man. I'm telling y'all, when this came out, this was like the biggest thing ever. Like, the Switch came out, and yeah, it was pretty cool. But you can't even compare it to the Wii, man. Like, are we gonna forget about Wii Fit? Ain't no way I'm the only one that experienced Wii Fit, bro. That shit was lit as hell. And Wii Sports. Wii Sports is like a top 15 greatest games of all time. And you can't at me on that one, bro. Everybody has to agree on that one, dude. Are we serious right now? Have you played Wii Bowling? That's what I thought. The Wii really just never gets enough love, man. Like, it's gotta be the most unique console ever made, you know? We gotta put it at number 5. At number 4, we got the Super Nintendo. Now, you know, I grew up in the 2000s. I didn't grow up in the Stone Age of the Super Nintendo. I'm sorry. Super Nintendo is kind of unk status. But my dad had kept this from when he was a kid. And when I was growing up, me and my brother started on this thing, man. We started on the Super Nintendo. At a time whenever the GameCube was out, we were playing Super Nintendo, bro. But I don't regret it at all, you know. I'm so glad I went through that because the Super Nintendo is easily the most nostalgic console on this list for me, man. I know there's a lot of simulators now. I'm pretty sure the Switch has like its own little Super Nintendo thing. So a lot of you guys have probably played the Super Nintendo. And you gotta agree with me, this is easily a top 5, man. And when I made the top 25 nostalgia games from my childhood video, which if you haven't watched it, go check it out. I think I put like 3 games from the Super Nintendo on there, man, just because of how legendary this shit was. Zelda Link to the Past, absolutely fire. Killer Instinct, absolutely fire. I know a lot of people watching this probably have never played the Super Nintendo, but there's so many ways to play it now. And, you know, new video games just suck, man. So if you got some friends over, pull out the Super Nintendo because I promise you, it's going to be more fun than any Xbox One game out right now, man. At number 3, we got the PSP. Now, I already know I'm going to get comments being like,
bro, the DS is way better, dude. Oh my god,
shut the fuck up. If I consider the PSP to actually be a console, it'll probably be number 1. Because technically, it's not a console, alright? It's not a console, but I'm putting it on here because it has to be fucking talked about, alright? In a time where we had no cell phones, we had PSPs, man, and going on a road trip or vacation and having this was necessary. It was necessary. You had your iPod sitting there blaring some Eminem, some damn 8 Mile, and you were playing some damn PSP. Specifically Star Wars Battlefront on the PSP, bro. And then you got people nowadays really comparing the PSP to the Switch, bro. Ain't no way you're comparing the Switch to the PSP, man. It's not even in the same universe. Get out of here. Oh, man. At number 2, we got the GameCube. Now, it hurts me to put this at number 2 because, honestly, depending on the day, I would have put it at number 1. So, you know, I told you guys we started with the Super Nintendo. And then we got a GameCube, and it was the biggest upgrade of all time, man. Let me just list off some of the legendary games from the GameCube, okay? We got Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2003, absolute banger. Mario Party 6, the best Mario Party. Ultimate Spider-Man, which in my opinion is the coolest looking Spider-Man game of all time. I mean, the list could go on for a whole day, dude. The GameCube just had a crazy category of games. And I'm pretty sure out of all the consoles on this list, the GameCube games are the most expensive and rare games to find. And I think it's because you can't really buy them online. Because this was a time when Wi-Fi just didn't exist, man. And honestly, what a time to be alive. But man, I could sit here for hours talking about how good the GameCube is, bro. And how many memories I have playing it. But if you know, you know. And if you don't, then you need to find out because this shit is legendary. Before we get to number 1, we got some honorable mentions. We got the PS2. No, I'm not talking about that big ass motherfucker. I'm talking about the slim one. Now, there's a reason I didn't put the PS1 on the list at all. And it's because the PS2 can play PS1. And mainly, all the PS2 games are better than the PS1 games, man. The PS2 is legendary. But it's honestly surprising that this is the most sold console of all time. Like, you would think it would be the Wii, but nah, it's the PS2. It's crazy to me because I feel like nobody ever talks about how good the PS2 was. Now, for me, my favorite game on PS2 was the NHL games for some reason. The Gretzky games. I don't know why, but any other hockey games on any other console are just buns. Absolutely buns, but the PS2 ones are fire, dude. I think this came out around the same time as the GameCube, and I was more of a GameCube kid than a PS2 kid. But the PS2 is still, like, it's still holding up, and it's still pretty fire, dude. So I had to put it on the list somewhere. Oh, man. Finally at number one, we got the greatest console ever made. And, you know, it really is a toss-up between this and the GameCube, but I had to put this on there because there's just absolutely no way that this doesn't deserve to be at number one. At number one, we got the Xbox 360. There's just no way, if you didn't grow up playing the 360, you wouldn't put it at number one. I mean, the game selection here is just, it's crazy. And this is where Call of Duty was created. Hell, this is where gaming just revolutionized. Before this, there was no online play. You weren't playing online. The 360 created you sitting there with a mic on your head talking to a lobby of random people across the world. This is basically the iPhone of gaming consoles, man. This just changed it all. I really could sit here for an hour straight talking about the 360, man. It really is that legendary. I mean, let's talk about some of the legendary moments. We got the Red Ring of Death. You know, one of the scariest things to witness when you're a kid. You're sitting there playing MW2. Boom! Red Ring of Death, you're fucked. Got to get a whole new console. But you know what? It created some damn good memories, man. I'm thankful for the Red Ring of Death. And I swear, if I see one comment about the PS3, I might block you, dude. When my Xbox shit a brick and got the Red Ring of Death, we didn't get another 360. We got a PS3, you know, because they were cheaper. And I'm telling you right now, I hated that thing. Now, the PS3 is not bad. You know, it's not a bad console. It's great. But it's not the 360, man. It's not. It's like Apple versus Android here. The PS3 is Android. The Xbox is Apple. Let me just bring up something that nobody talks about. Guitar Hero or Rock Band. Same damn thing, man. Why does nobody ever talk about or play Rock Band or Guitar Hero anymore? It really is crazy. Like, we used to have games that geared towards having, like, family time, you know? Like, that was the most lit shit, being in there with your brother, sitting there playing damn Rock Band, and arguing over who gets the drums. And honestly, I'd be playing some mind tricks on my brother, acting like I wanted the guitar, when in reality, I wanted the drums, because he was just going to take whatever I wanted. The one I played was Rock Band 2. That was the shit, bro. That was the shit. That's where most of my music taste came from. Just that whole gaming era is just so legendary, man. Guitar Hero was good, but it was definitely not as good as Rock Band 2, bro. But yeah, man, the 360 is definitely number one. Y'all gotta let me know y'all's top 5 consoles of all time, because I'm actually curious to see what kind of, like, responses you guys give, because I know that it really just depends on your childhood, man. But yeah, this has been kind of a different video, kind of a slower pace, not as much screaming, just because I want to kind of like talk about this shit and just kind of like relive the nostalgia in this video, you know. But I love you guys, and if you found this video even a little bit enjoyable, drop a like for me, and go check out some of my other videos, man. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.